Which camera are we looking at?
Look at that one, and then if you want to, you can always look at that
You said that one.
one. The main one, the one in the middle.
Welcome to... What are we calling this? Oh, In Detail.
In Detail.
In Detail. We are going to just go with the flow.
And to be fair,
Talk.
I was going to say,
Shit.
we're going to have guests on going forward.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like...
So you don't get bored of just us two talking.
Yeah. I mean, if you like
nonsense.
just us two talking crap, then yeah. But
Then we love you.
I think we're going to try and start with GNC's founder, Sean Matthews.
He does like to talk.
He does like to talk. He's in
Yeah.
our next video, actually, on YouTube,
Yeah.
talking about his Elvis. Basically, we're going to get most of the people who work here on this, and I think that will make it easier to talk. Because when we're just starting off like as we are, it's a bit like, what? what are you on about?
Yeah.
Because we don't have serious conversations with each other either. Everything we do is
serious, though.
No, but what I mean is like we spend most of our time, we just like say words. Like if we just sat here for an hour going, what were we actually doing this morning? We were saying something. Oh, what was that? I got the one doing that. We kind of sit here doing that for an hour.
So we went to watch, me and my brother dragged Gaz along to go watch Fat Freddy's drop. So Gaz wasn't meant to go. It was meant to be my missus, because we're all big fans of this band. Some of you might have heard of him. Some of you might not have. And
What are they called again?
Fat Freddy's drop.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I say it wrong?
No.
Oh.
I was just trying to be stupid.
Oh. My missus has gone on holiday without me. So I'm stuck here. And even though I spend all day with Gaz, she made me spend even more time with him and drag him along to this gig. So we were there last night, and I'm really tired.
It was really good. To be fair.
It was mint. Hence why I need a Red Bull to keep me going, because today's been long. We've
just finished.
We've just had a horse bath.
Oh yeah. And
wiped ourselves down with
Shouts
baby
out
wipes.
to Simple baby wipes on the side.
Simple, yeah. Actually, no, they're not baby wipes. They're posh wipes.
Oh no, they are. Yeah, they're just cleansing wipes.
And yeah, we've just been. Well, we've washed 2 cars today. Finished a job for a handover.
Mm-hmm.
So safe to say we're knackered and covered in loads of grime. My hair's probably all over the shop. I mean, it normally is anyway. What are we going to talk about?
I don't really know. I had my laptop because I was like, ooh, I'll just Google some like
shit. Can we swear on this?
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit. It's not.
I'm so tired. What's trending? I mean, we can't talk about news and politics.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to talk about that. Cheat. No, what we should do is we should ask people
what they want us to
what they want. So maybe we should make this like a little, not a Q&A, but get people to send in.
Yeah, so like the listeners pick the stories almost.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be stories. It could be anything, just topics. Like, if it's about detailing, ask away. If it's about general car stuff.
Yeah.
If it's about...
So basically what we don't want to do is, even though we're detailers and the podcast is called In Detail, we don't want to just talk about detailing because it's a very niche kind of thing. And obviously we love it and a lot of people love to watch it, but then...
We're here to talk about anything
about it constantly.
and everything.
Yeah,
and
in detail.
In detail, yeah. Whether it's your missus has left you and you want advice, because I'm really good at giving advice.
Yeah, we could do like a
Agony Aaron.
Relationship advice.
Agony Aaron, finally.
Relationship. Oh,
like, my missus left me because I bought a new car and I spent all my house deposit on it or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, anything like that, you know.
Mm-hmm. You just go, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. When we put this out, we'll give you like, you can, I don't know, message us or something. whatever. Even if it's
What-
close friends and family, just give us some topics and we
Just
can
give
have
us
them.
something.
We can
just
have them
something
on
to talk
the laptop
about.
ready next time.
And if you ever want to get on the podcast where we can just chat and whatever, chat about anything. Like I say, if you want to be on, yeah, let's get on.
Mhm.
Obviously, I think we want to keep it kind of car related because that's what we do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
where we're based.
Yeah, if we came in,
We
and
wanna
we
talk
were just
about-
like, oh, I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever. It'd be a bit weird.
yeah.
Because it doesn't relate to.
We're not here to talk about pop culture. We're not here to talk about. I mean, we might touch on bits. We're not here to talk about politics.
Yeah, politics definitely not.
No, fuck politics.
Um,
Yeah, I don't want to hear your views.
oh yeah, we can't
care.
say. We can, but I'll have to bleep it. But we can't say anything like. I'll have to bleep that.
Beep.
Or
We can't say corn either.
no, you can say that.
Well, you can
You
say,
can say
corn.
corn.
You
you
can say corn.
just can't say corn with a P. Not pecorn.
Silent B.
A silent P.
Um,
But that's fine because even if we do say anything like that, I'll just bleep it out. I just don't want to be having to like bleep things all the time. By the way, if you hear any weird noises, there's like a lot of fans and no, it's a compressor, isn't it?
Compressor that.
There's a compressor kicking in.
So,
every now and again in the background.
those who don't know, I mean, you should already know
If you're
because you
watching
should have
this.
watched our first YouTube video. You should have watched our second YouTube video. You should be following us. I mean, if you're not, then you're doing something wrong, aren't you? Anyway.
If you got to this point without that, I'd be really surprised.
Yeah. Well, you might be new though. But again, then you need to pause this, go back a few steps, follow, subscribe, and all that. Anyway,
All that jazz.
so we're based at Great Northern Classic. So we're up in the cafeteria at the minute. I say Cafe Miura.
Milra.
Miura.
Yeah.
Behind us is the car storage, so you can. I don't know if you can see it in this angle. You might be able to. There's a lot of nice
You can see-
cars.
yeah, you can see
I
bits.
mean, I'm looking at a nice 20s Bugatti. Bugatti.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Great Northern Classics. So we want to get some of the guys from Great Northern Classics on here
Yeah, that
to
is
talk
the plan.
about GNC and
And then we've got
what it is and whatever else. And yeah, it's a cool site. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of characters.
Mhm.
So
a lot of characters, and the place has got a hell of a lot of potential.
yeah, hell of a lot. Like, I think we're quite lucky to be here. So
Well, imagine like how long we've been here now? 5 months.
no, not even that. For
Really?
April, May,
Okay.
June, July.
Imagine saying,
August,
imagine
4
if
months.
I'd have shown you a picture of like this now, what we're doing. We'd have been like, nah. Like, you know what
Yeah,
we're gonna
literally,
do.
we came in here back in September, August.
I think it was
August.
end of August. I just come back the
Yeah,
following
it was
day, I
before I went to Egypt.
think. Yeah.
We came in here and this was a building site.
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
We
a
walked
complete
through it, didn't
building
we?
site. We had to wear hard hats.
We had to wear hard hats, high vis
Yeah.
jackets, and be careful where we stepped because I don't think
The
that
glass
that
wasn't in.
window wasn't there.
Yeah, the glass wasn't in.
Um,
And they kind of showed us around. We saw what would be our unit, which was basically where the builders lived
Mhm.
and
oh yeah. They had
constantly
the
blocked
porta
our
cabins
toilet.
outside.
Hey?
They had the porta cabins outside.
Yeah. So
Yeah, if I'd have took it, if you'd or if someone had shown me a picture of us like recording this now, sat here looking over there on these sofas, I'd have been like,
you'd have cried.
yeah, I'd
You'd
probably
have-
cried.
you'd
I'd
have
probably
cried.
cried. Yeah,
You'd have cried.
I feel like I'm gonna cry now.
You like really
Um,
emotional like that.
But yeah, it's quite unbelievable considering we moved from Clark Street.
Our old place it used to be all right, then it just got a bit run down. I'll say a bit. And it was, we needed a jump, and this was the right jump, I reckon,
Mhm.
because it's quite cool. It's like a little family. Everyone
Yeah.
just gets
Everyone
on.
gets on. Yeah.
You know.
Shouts out to Ian.
But yeah, our work
Our
grandparents.
grandparents, they're
And,
actually younger than our parents.
Yeah, we shouldn't say that. They're gonna like listen to this and be like, grandparents.
Nah, he'll be all right. He'll have a laugh.
Yeah. His kids are around the same age as us.
They're younger than us. His lad's 27.
Shit. Sorry, Tara.
Yeah, sorry, Tara and Ian. I think Tara.
I mean, Tara looks way younger than Ian.
I think she
does.
is younger than Ian. That's why.
Oh yeah, I know, but she
Yeah.
looks way.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, he's punching.
Yeah, he's massively punching.
And then we've got the other lads here. Craig, brother from another mother.
Craigie baby, as it says.
Craigie baby. Yeah, we'll hopefully have him on. But no, it's there's just a cool bunch here, and we really get on with them. And like I say, hopefully you'll get to see some of them if they're not scared of coming on camera.
Which I don't think they will be.
We've got Abby, Brad, getting on with them really well. They're part of the GNC team.
Brad will definitely be coming on here.
Brad will
one
be
of
on.
the first ones. Maybe.
He's got some cool stories. I mean, we'll get on whoever wants to come on.
Yeah.
But no, GNC itself, it's cool being here. You know, we get to see some cool cars. Like, bear in mind, before we moved here, both of us got a little bit
fallen out of love with cars.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, just completely fallen out of love with cars.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just because of where we were. Our love for work had kind of dropped off a little bit.
It was just working.
We were just working just to get by. And we've just being here and seeing a lot of people obviously motivated in their own ways has really boosted what we are doing, which is unreal. You know, we needed that boost.
And the fact that it's good that we can't we can't just let it go to shit, because obviously we've got a reputation to like uphold here as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I genuinely think, like, even just my own mental health, like the stresses are different.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm not stressing about the same things as I was. Whereas now it's like, shit, we need more hands.
Yeah, we do.
We need more hands. Yeah.
And sometimes more space.
And more space.
Even though we've got like 3 times the size almost.
It is just about 3 times. I run out of room. I mean, it's a good stress to have. I need a holiday.
I was going to say something.
Desperately.
There was something I was just thinking about. It's come from my memory now. It was like something that I was like, oh, we should talk about. Whatever it was.
I don't know, but I just feel like we started here somewhere and then we've just veered.
Yeah.
I do that a lot though, because my mind, I must have like some sort of
ADHD.
Yeah, because my mind just going getting to one point over there and then to the next one down there. But anyway, but GNC we were talking about.
Yeah.
So if you've not been down and you are fairly local to Derby, then get yourself down here if you're into cars. If you know, that was it. We get to see some fucking cool cars.
We do get to see some cool cars.
I mean, I'm looking at one of my all-time favourite cars, which is an E46 CSL, and it's just beautiful. And like, it's next to a 911 Targa, and I'm talking an original 911, and I'm like, I'm looking right now at a Ferrari 348 and a bright yellow Porsche 993.
And plain engines. There's a Merlin engine.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, and I know loads of people are going to get offended by this. And it's just a plain engine. No, I get it. It's a big engine, but, you know, some people get really nerdy.
I think, to be fair, that one, I get, like, what's it with, because, like, of the story behind it.
The Queen's dad.
Yeah, so I like the Crown, which is weird because I'm not a monarchist at all. Like, I hate everything that they stand for, but I also find them really interesting. And I know we said we weren't going to talk about politics, but there's an engine just over there. I might even put a shot of it in, and it's a Merlin engine, a Merlin Spitfire engine, and it was on the plane that carried the Queen back from, I can't remember where she was, somewhere in Africa. I feel like it was Namibia, but I can't remember.
I don't know. I watched that bit of The Crown.
When she found out that, when she got news that her dad had died, if you've seen The Crown, She flies straight back, and that's the engine that was on the plane.
Do you reckon, talking about different dimensions, do you
Mm.
reckon that in another dimension, that particular engine failed? What would have happened?
I actually don't know. Oh, it would have gone to Margaret, the sister. As in, like,
Queen
she'd have
Margaret,
been
imagine.
Queen, yeah, I think, anyway. Yeah, I think that's what happens because the Queen had no kids at that point. Oh, wait, no.
No, she
had
did.
Charles.
Did she?
She might have had Charles. I don't think so.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
he'd
don't
have been
think she
too
did.
young. But then would he been...
No, but he could. They'd have someone who'd sit in for him,
That'd have been his dream, wouldn't
I
it?
believe. Yeah.
It's in another dimension.
Well, funny
Old
enough.
sausage fingers.
So funny enough, in The Crown, in the last episode, the Queen's writing a speech, and it's for her not coronation. What do you call it? Jubilee, for like one that she had in 2005, I think it was, something like that. And she's like writing it, and she's like, everyone's wondering what she's going to be saying, and everyone's like, oh, it's going to be her stepping down, and she actually talks to, like, so they get the old actors in that played her when she was younger, and they're like, she's talking to herself, and they're like, you can't give it up, you can't step down. And because she was thinking about stepping down to let Charles go, like, to be king before she died.
How long before?
Like 2005,
so
so quite a long time ago. Like,
But then she realised.
and yeah, at the end of the
He's a
episode,
knob.
like the first girl that played the Queen in like the first 2 seasons, like Claire Foy, I think her name is. She's like behind her, and she's basically just saying, like, think about what you're doing, and then she like scrunches the note up and chucks in the bit and like the stuff.
Charles.
Whether like she was actually like gonna
Charles
do
is
that,
gonna
we
be
don't know.
pissed.
But, yeah,
He's going to be pissed.
old sausage fingers.
Isn't he? He's unwell at the minute, isn't he?
I don't actually know. He wasn't he? He had well, I think he had cancer. Imagine
Prostate
you'd waited
cancer.
all this time to be king, when that happens.
We shouldn't laugh.
Like, well, no, you shouldn't.
God save the king.
Yeah.
I'd say that's going to piss a lot of people off.
Yeah. What?
Just
You
have
saying
thoughts
that,
on the
or-
royal family.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of people like the royal family.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Like
I
I said-
liked Lizzie.
I find them really interesting.
I
And-
liked Lizzie. Like, just there's a beeping.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You didn't leave the fridge door open, did you?
No, it's closed.
Okay.
I'll have to check. Anyway, what were we talking about? Queen Lizzie. And
Yeah,
King
well,
Charles.
I mean, I finished talking about Lizzie.
But then
The crown's finished. The crown's finished now. Yeah, but
they drive Range Rovers.
Yeah, they do drive Range Rovers, which are crap. We've been working on one today.
Not just today.
Well, yeah,
the
and I'll
last
just say
couple
we
of
finished
weeks.
one today and handed it over to the customer. And if he does
Then-
watch this,
then-
actually,
then-
it's a lovely car.
It's an epic car.
No, it is. It is
It's
a
an
nice car.
epic car.
It is a nice car. They're
but
just
they're
not
just
built very well.
so they're just. You know what? It's not the car; it's the company.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like they do build really nice cars.
Yeah, and this new one I think
Really
is even
nice
nicer
cars.
than the last
So
one.
just for a little bit of context, we've had. I mean, we've done countless Land Rovers, Range Rovers, whatever else. But we've recently had. We had a Sport in from Miltech.
Yeah, last week.
On a newish Sport anyway. And then we had a
An S-
Range Rover SV.
SV1.
No, a Range
SV
Rover
Edition 1.
Sport SV.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's a
just
sport, isn't it?
It's a sport shape, yeah.
Yeah, so it's an SV Edition 1. Now,
I don't know if that counts though, because you don't get like a Vogue SV. So I don't think you have to say sport. It's the sport body.
but I thought the SV.
Because an SVR isn't a Range Rover Sport SVR. It's just it's a sport body.
Yeah.
Because they do
But
the
I'm-
Range Rover Sport autobiography. Because the autobiography was always the Vogue.
Okay. I've lost track.
In fact,
I mean, they have
that's
so
what
many.
that one was last week. It was a sport autobiography. That was Miltech's one.
But then, it was
an
an
autobiography,
autobiography, wasn't it? Yeah. But that's the trim level, isn't it? The autobiography.
Yeah, that's
I
just so you
think.
can. It's literally you're
But
writing.
then,
You're writing your
talk-
autobiography.
Talking to the customer, he was saying how he was saying, "Oh, Vaz is ringing me.
Go
I'm gonna
away,
have to
Vaz.
ring him back."
Go away, Vaz.
Sorry, Vaz.
If you need to answer,
If you're
you
watching
can answer
this.
it.
Talking to the customer, he was saying that he had a SV first edition,
Yeah,
which
I think that's what he called it.
yeah, and they were apparently limited.
But that
and-
was, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was a
and
sport.
that was a straight V8. It was a non-hybrid, whereas
then they
this
stopped
one,
doing
this
them or
one was a
something.
hybrid. And honestly, the SV's epic car, like it looked mental, looked mean.
Yeah, it did look good.
Carbon all over it, and you know, comfy and all this. But
Well, I was sitting in it yesterday. I can't remember what I was doing. He just cleaned the glass or something. I was sat in it and I was like trying to put the seat up. And then I noticed on the screen it said like massage seat. So you turn it on, but annoyingly you have to wait. I think it was 5 minutes of driving before it will come on. So I wanted to try it out, but like, imagine just tanking along, just like. And you got air. I think the
That would be
aircon, the
nice.
seats are aircon, aren't they as well? So
Yeah,
aircon comes
yeah.
in the holes in the seats.
what do they call that again? It's not aircon seats. It's,
Yeah, I can't remember.
yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, like I say, insane car. But JLR,
Yeah, they're just not. Very...
they just. It just pisses you off.
It's like they cut corners when they're building them.
You know, especially when a car, and I get it, other brands do it as well. You know, we've had Ferraris in, we've had Porsches in, and you know, there's always little bits. But with this one, there was quite a few things, weren't there?
Mm.
Like interior lights just hanging out because the clips aren't clipping. You know, we've got the paint was so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
It was black.
That was the
yeah.
dealership. That's
Well, we don't know. It could have been factory.
I doubt it.
Well, no, because there was a lot of sanding marks.
I personally think was there sand? Oh yeah,
there were sanding marks in
I was
it.
going to say I personally think that they painted the calipers and then got overspray all over it and polished it.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I mean, we took the wheels off, and I mean, granted, we after speaking to the customer, we realised that he, you know, spoke to JLR, the dealership, whoever, and they said they could paint the calipers for him. It's like we took the wheels off, and there was overspray on the discs. There was still masking tape
yeah.
all over the back of the calipers, and it's like,
yeah, shoddy.
fix up.
I mean, bearing in mind this car was well, I shouldn't say how much it was, but it was a lot of money.
Well, anyone can check what the retail is
I suppose. Okay.
on an SV edition.
185 grand.
Yeah, around 185 grand, which is, yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a house.
Uh-huh.
And
It's as big as a house.
when you get in that sort of thing, like it's a bit meh. And to be honest, we're talking about this car, and don't get me wrong, it was genuinely a lovely car. But you know, another downside to it,
What's that?
it doesn't sound as good as the old SVR.
No, definitely not at all.
Nowhere near as good. The old SVR sounded mean.
Yeah.
Mean.
It was
and
like proper V8. It was like a straight piped V8. Almost.
Yeah. Whereas this one's like.
It sounded like a Golf R.
Roar. It just doesn't. It just it's a shame. But you know, I don't want to shit on all Range Rovers.
No, because
you know what, they're epic to
they
drive.
are nice and they're cool
when
cars,
they work, they're epic to drive.
I think it's just like with a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something like that. You've got you can accept things being crap with them because it's the romance of the car, especially on the older ones.
Do you think Range Rover's got that a little bit though?
Nah, not at all.
Don't you think though?
No.
But no, not to us. But I mean to other people, because other people see Land Rovers and Range Rovers
A Defender,
as.
yeah.
Do you reckon?
A Defender, just because of the heritage.
But no, going back to like the Lizzie, Queen Lizzie, and all that, and like people see that as like the Range Rover is what the Queen
but I don't
drives.
think. Yeah, I suppose.
Do you know what I mean? Like people see it as a really luxury thing. I was talking to
Yeah.
P, for those that don't know, my missus,
Uja.
and she.
Ujamasi. She'll get that.
She will, and all the Indians will. No one else will.
All the Indians.
But yeah, like she spoke about wanting a Range Rover one day because it's like this image of, and there is a kind of romance behind it. I genuinely think there is. Like,
I've
we
never-
don't get it
I've
because
never really
we've never
thought
been
about
into
that.
them, but there
Yeah.
there really is, because when you think of a luxury Ford before,
It's Range Rover.
it's
yeah.
a Range Rover.
Yeah, true.
Like, isn't it? You don't think of any
Yeah,
other brand.
You don't go like luxury for before Kia Sportage.
Don't shit on Kias. They're good.
No,
cars.
but you don't, do you? I
No,
can't
but you
think of
don't.
any.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't think of any other.
Luxury.
Yeah, or not even luxury.
Well,
but like
okay,
famous,
yeah, you've got like Bentley,
famous
you've got
off-road. No, but like if you said name an SUV, like literally straight, like just name one now.
Yeah, it's Range Rover
Yeah,
or
I
Jeep.
can't- Or yeah, or Jeep,
But
yeah.
Jeep. It's funny. Did you ever do this? Do you? I don't know if you still do it, but I know my family still do it. Every 4x4 is a
Oh,
Jeep.
it's a Jeep. Yeah.
It's weird, that, isn't it? It's like every vacuum cleaner's a Hoover.
Yeah. I think that is like
Yeah, and then like the luxury SUV.
It is like the word is the brand or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
you don't say. It's like you're not supposed to say like sellotape. Well, you can say it. Well, obviously, but
sellotape. What's it meant to be?
it's like sticky tape.
Just sticky tape,
Yeah.
clear tape.
Same as if you've got Velcro. You're not allowed. Well, it's
You're
you're
not allowed.
to say it.
Not
You're
allowed. No.
The word police.
No.
But yeah, what I mean is like it's not Velcro. It's hook and loop fastener. or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that. But then it's like
Oh,
no,
wow.
it's Velcro, but Velcro is a brand. So
Yeah. But then, like I say, going back to Range Rover, that's what we don't see it because we're not into them, right? I can appreciate them, but we're not into them. But then to others, that's what they are. They are.
I'm just looking to see if that old one. There's a classic that's usually in here, but it's not in here at the minute.
No,
What-
it's not.
that I like.
Yeah, but we're weird like that. We like old school cars.
Yeah,
We like anything.
anything from like the mid noughties going back, basically.
It's one of those though, isn't it? Like we're just odd, and we like cars
I
that
think
like
we're
to
just
break
we're just
a little bit,
nostalgic,
and
aren't
we like nostalgia.
In the same
We're
way
getting
that
old.
someone like Ian, who we were talking to earlier, it likes that Jag. I mean, we like that Jag, but what I mean is he likes things like that because that's what he drove when he was our age. In the same way, like I've got the X5. I remember saying like I remember years ago. I remember when that car came out. I remember thinking, "Oh, I'd love to have a car like this." And then like 20 years later, I can afford one, and they're still quite expensive. But yeah, that's like it's my dream car at the minute. Which is quite sad.
Yeah. That's not sad.
Well, it's like when people are like, "Oh, I bet you get to work on some nice cars," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I like my X5."
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Like how everyone has their own taste. I mean, the world would be boring if we all like the same thing. It's true.
Yeah, if we all wanted a Ferrari.
Yeah. We'd have nothing to debate about. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
lot
true.
of cars that you can't stand. I love 911s.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say I can't stand them. Like,
No, not that you
I
can't
love them
stand
as
them.
well. I'm not like I don't like them. As much
But
as you do.
you're not as.
I'm not obsessed like you are.
Yeah, I'm not obsessed.
Yeah, you are. You're like, oh, every time one leaves, I get sad. That's quite obsessed. Like when one leaves, I'm like, that was a cool car. Bye.
It's because like when the car's in, I'm treating it as
Yours.
mine, and I'm like, this is my car.
Yeah.
Like, I just want a 911.
Yeah.
Just really want a 911. One day.
What
Hey, if we get enough followers.
What were you saying anyway?
If we get enough followers, I can have a 911.
Yeah. Let's start a GoFundMe. GoFundMe Porsche 911. We'll do a Patreon. That's what we'll do.
Oh, wait, do I need to do a sad face like support me?
Anyway, what
We should talk about conspiracies.
No, we should.
Yeah. People love. Is there any car related conspiracies?
I think so. I can't remember what. I feel like there's a Henry Ford conspiracy, and I can't remember what it is.
Have you seen that film? Ford Ferrari.
Ford versus Ferrari. No, I've not seen it. I've seen bits
sick.
of it. Is it good?
Yeah, it's mint. When did I watch it?
I
watched it
keep
not
meaning
long
to watch
ago.
it. Just never got around to it.
I watched it on the. Where did I go on holiday recently?
Italy.
Italy, yeah. I watched it on the way to Italy. What a film!
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
film.
on your phone on the plane.
No, not on the plane. No,
I was
not.
gonna say it's not that long enough.
And plus,
Who was it with?
we had a.
Ryanair.
I'm sure it was Ryanair, yeah. And me
Yeah.
and Pete didn't even sit together. We sat separately because we went on nice cheap flights. And then she got upset with me.
I'm so tired. I need to stop yawning. It's making me eyes
It's
water.
because I
as well.
yawned. Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna keep I'm just gonna stay in a constant loop here. I
Huh?
yawn. I'm just gonna be in a constant loop like I yawn, you yawn. This is really weird, right? Have you ever noticed? This is really, really off topic.
Skirt. We should put skirts in every time we like skirt.
Okay.
Because it is correlated. Skirt.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Skirt.
Cats and dogs
Yerp.
yawn if we yawn. You ever noticed that? Next time you yawn, and I'm sure, to be fair, I'm sure if they yawn, we yawn. I don't know about that, but I've had it where I've yawned, and I'm sure I've done it around Stan, and he's yawned back. It's like a weird, because obviously someone yawns and we go and we yawn.
It's contagious.
It's contagious, yeah. There's a reason for. I can't remember what the reason behind it is, but I'm pretty sure it translates to dogs and cats. Like if we yawn, they yawn. Because I've done it around Soraya's cat before. Soraya's my partner, by the way. I've done it around her cat before, and I'm sure. I'm not sure. He did. He yawned as well.
Do you know why dogs yawn?
No.
Apparently, it's so they can like de-stress.
Okay, I don't know what.
So when they're like
do we
when
yawn?
they're really anxious about something,
Hmm.
or they've been, because I remember when Stan was a pup, and he'd get really anxious about whatever it was, then to calm himself down,
He'd just yawn.
he'd just keep yawning. Yeah,
Just constantly.
you just see him.
Yeah.
And I'm panting, and then apparently that's what they're doing.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah,
I know that they sigh because they're like pissed off.
I'm gonna bring Stan in.
Yeah,
For the
that'd
next
be pretty cool,
podcast.
to be fair.
A
Yeah,
little
but the next
blanket.
podcast we won't be on our own. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't mind. You can stay with us.
But like you'll have like Sean here, and he'll just be trying to jump. In fact, well, on the next one, I think we have to sit next to each other. I can't imagine me sat next to Sean because we need to be looking at the person we're talking to. I think.
Yeah, you'll have to move over here and then.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right.
Shall we? How long were we doing this?
How long have we been doing it?
Yeah,
I'm not actually sure, but
because we have chatted a lot of shit. There was no. Yeah, really sorry. I don't know where we were going with this. We just. I mean, this is our daily life. We chat a lot of crud.
I can't stop. I'm so shattered. We had a late night last night. Have we already said what band we went to see? Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Fat Freddy's drop.
Yeah. We should get money for like talking about them so much. But yeah, basically Aaron needs to leave at 7 o'clock and it's now nearly 5 to 7. So
5 to 7.
we are going
So anyway,
we're gonna
well,
wrap
let's wrap this up.
this is the first episode.
Don't expect miracles.
Yeah.
Like, it will get more interesting when we have a little bit more of a structure.
When we have a structure.
When we have guests
we
on,
have
like
guests.
some episodes we will just do just us two.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we have,
oh
like,
yeah, yeah. We
topics to
haven't
talk
got
about.
we haven't got to have guests.
Yeah. So
It's,
this is just we're just riffing.
It was a test to see.
We're riffing our ADHD minds.
Yeah, and we've literally came up here. Everything but notes was planned. So everything like we got the gear, we got Chris to drop off one of the cameras and the 2 mics. We're like, right, we've got the sofas all ready to go, and it's like, what are we going to talk about? I don't know.
Yeah.
So-
Well, you spoke about it the other day. We said we were going to make some notes, and we just
Yeah,
haven't
I
had
know.
time to.
I think
It's been a busy week.
being said, I think we've not done too bad. But yeah,
It's because we can both chat absolute
it will
crud.
get more interesting, definitely.
But yeah, so subscribe, please.
Episode 1 of In Detail.
Please, I need a 911. And Gaz needs to get his wheels refurbed on his
I
X5.
feel like that's an ongoing joke at the minute. I've almost got £200 towards it. In fact, this week I've been putting £50 a week away.
But yeah, yeah, just go with the flow. Going back to topics, anything that you want us to talk about, subjects you want us to touch on, whatever it is, or questions, whatever, just far away, and we'll do something.
To start with, we're going to do this once a month, aren't we? So this will be coming out between episodes
Between the
of
YouTube
yeah,
videos.
the
Every
monthly
2
vlog.
weeks
So
we'll
every
have
other,
something coming out.
yeah, every other week.
So it'll be podcast,
vlog,
podcast, vlog.
and then
So-
potentially like in between that, how-to videos as well, which we are trying to get into doing.
So trying. We've
all
not
just-
done anything.
Well, yeah,
We need
it's all
time.
just time, yeah. So
We're running out of time,
anyway,
guys. Trying to keep you lot entertained.
that it.
Sorry, I was looking at the
No, I'm just saying.
person behind the camera.
I'm just saying is that I hope
because
there's
we're spending a lot of time.
I
I
hope
hope
there's
you
not-
appreciate us.
Oh, a person behind the, I thought you meant there was a person behind the camera, like you could see a ghost.
yeah. Can you not see him?
Wouldn't surprise me if this place was haunted. Kind of want it to be, but then I'm not often here on my
We're the
own.
only ones
Like I'm
on
about,
site.
I'm
What
about
would
to
you
be
do?
here on my own.
What would
the
you do
minute
if
when you leave.
like we just got like the lights just went off?
Shit myself? But pretty much. Sometimes, right, I'm here. Like, just quite often, I am here, like on my own. There's been the odd night where I've came up here to, like the trays for the canteen, like or the calf. Sorry, I'll come up here and be like, oh, I'll just put the tray in the calf. And I just like walk up here, put it in, and walk back. And I'm like, there could be anybody in here or behind me, or not anybody, but anything. And I'm like, oh shit. Then I panic and I run back downstairs just in case.
Moral of the story:
It's an
Gaz
old,
is really emotional,
it's an old building.
and
It's a 160-year-old building.
Girl,
I reckon it's
believes in
I reckon people definitely died in here.
Oh yeah, probably.
100%.
Yeah, plane engines and all that.
Well, no, before plane engine, they didn't make
Just-
plane engines
just
in here. I don't think.
metal. Just
Yeah,
big
they made
pieces
metal.
of metal.
Yeah,
Bridge.
people got
They
crushed.
built bridges here.
Yeah, they made the iron for
Building bridges.
250 bridges across.
Building
India, I think it
bridges
was.
since 1876.
Is that when it was?
No, I just made that up.
I say it was 1850s, I think. Anyway,
Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up
yeah.
because we're waffling.
Stay posted for the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.